You are not the same person you were when this year started, and today's eclipse is here to make that official. Solar eclipses are new moons on magnitude. A new moon plants a seed. A solar eclipse plants a seed and then clears the ground around it, ending what needs to end, initiating what needs to begin, accelerating changes that couldn't happen through ordinary time. And this one is in Leo, the sign of the heart, of sovereignty, of creative self-expression, of the courage to be fully who you are without apology. The Leo eclipse is asking a direct question. Who are you when you're not performing? Who are you underneath the roles, the caregiving, the constant attunement to what other people need? What does your actual self, your sovereign, essential, irreducible self want? This meditation is an initiation. You're going to move through a threshold, and what comes out the other side is something more fully, more honestly, and more completely you. So find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and let's begin. Solar energy lives in the heart. So before we do anything else, we need to come home to that center. Place both hands on your chest and feel the warmth there. Feel the steady rhythm of your own heart. Take a slow breath in and let it completely fill your heart space. Not your lungs, but your heart. Let your full chest expand with it. And release. The Leo sun lives here. The creative fire, the sovereign self, the part of you that knows exactly who it is and doesn't need anyone's permission to be that. Let that part of you be present right now. Even if it feels small or rusty or unfamiliar, it's still there. It's always been there. Eclipse energy always involves completion as well as initiation. We can't fully step into what's new without acknowledging what's done. What chapter of your life is completing right now? Not necessarily what you want to be done with, but what's actually finished. What feels complete at a level deeper than just your personal preferences? It might be a relationship structure, an old version of you, a way of operating in the world that worked once but doesn't fit who you're becoming. Or maybe it's a story that you've been telling about yourself that is no longer true. Let yourself acknowledge this, not with drama, but honesty. This is complete. I can fully feel that it is complete. And let there be a moment of gratitude for it. Whatever it was, even if it was hard, it brought you here to this point. It was a part of your path. So we thank it and we let it go. Now, And this is the initiation part. We turn to face what's beginning. Who is the version of you that's on the other side of this eclipse? Not the perfected, finished version, but the next one. The one who's been forming in the dark while you've been living the chapter that's now being completed. What do they know that the current version of you is still learning? How do they move through the world? What do they no longer carry that you're still holding? And what do they claim about themselves that you haven't fully claimed yet? Now I want you to fully feel into this new version of you. Let them be real, because they're not far away. They're the natural next step of who you're already becoming. Now, here is the eclipse invitation. Take a step toward that version of you. Not after you've done more work, not after things are more settled, but right now, in this moment. Close the gap between who you've been and who you actually are. Feel the Leo sun currently being eclipsed, which means its power is concentrated. Its energy is focused like a lens, sending a beam of golden light directly into your heart center. Feel into that light. This is not external light. This is your own creative fire being activated at a deeper level. The eclipse is not taking the sun's light away. It's directing it inward, into you, into the specific places within you that need illumination. Let it land in the places that you've been keeping dim, the gifts you've been understating, the desires that you've been minimizing, the version of yourself that you've been hiding because it feels like it might be too much. It's not too much. It's exactly enough. And the eclipse is here to confirm that. Solar eclipses in Leo ask for a declaration. Not a manifestation list, but a declaration. And a declaration is different from a wish. It doesn't ask, it claims. So, in your own words, silently or out loud, I want you to make a declaration about who you are and what you're claiming about yourself and your life going forward. Not who you want to be, but who you are. What is true for you for this next chapter? What do you see in yourself that you have not fully claimed yet? We claim it now. Let it be bold. Leo does not do timid. Let it be true. Let it come from the heart space that's being activated in this meditation. The eclipse heard it. The field received it. And Sirius is amplifying it. You are officially initiated. Congratulations. And I'm so proud of you for taking this step. Now slowly return your awareness to the room, to your breath, to your hands resting on your chest. Take another slow breath in, feeling the warmth of your own heart under your hands. And release. What just began in this meditation is real. Carry it forward and live from it. Welcome to your new chapter. Welcome to the next step of full embodiment of who you are. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.